one.
Hi, my name is Emily Upton, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the 5 elements of personalized learning. I have been an elementary classroom teacher for 5 years, and I also have experience as a technology liaison and coach, as well as a curriculum writer and developer. So, why is personalized learning so important for our students? Personalized learning involves customized learning experiences that benefit students throughout their whole lives and develops them into a well rounded individual who is able to advocate for themselves in their learning as well as set goals and meet those goals through meaningful and rigorous experiences. So there are 5 design elements when creating a personalized learning experience for students. So we're going to talk a little bit about each one as well as the pedagogy shift that needs to happen in order for students and teachers to be successful. The first element is the learner profile, and this is where students share with teachers a little bit about who they are as a learner. So this can include student strengths, weaknesses, aspirations, and it's a chance for them to reflect on their learning and their learning preferences. So teachers need to make sure that they're giving their students time to update and think about this throughout the school year, as well as supporting students to create their goals. So the pedagogy shift here is that we're moving towards student ownership of data and their learning needs, from teachers being in charge of that to students being empowered to make their own choices and advocate for their own learning needs. The second element is learning outcomes, and this is where the student asks, what am I learning? So these should be cross-disciplinary to develop real-world skills and the ability to be creative problem solvers. In Mason City schools, we want to develop these difference makers in our students to make sure that they are able to be successful no matter what their role is in the future, as well as throughout their educational career. So this positive mindset helps them overcome obstacles. And student learner outcomes should be related to standards, but again, they should be personalized and created through collaboration between students and teachers. So again, that is the pedagogy shift here. We're going from the teacher saying this is our learning target to having students create those with the teacher. The third element is the learning path, and this is where students actually begin their learning journey. We want to make sure students have choice in their learning path and that teachers are adjusting the path to be either student or teacher driven, depending on where they are in the path. Assessment should be used formatively to provide feedback to students, teachers, and parents, and feedback needs to be focused on the task, not the student, and specific. So the feedback is a major pedagogy shift here because we need to make sure that the feedback involves actionable steps so that students can actually use that feedback to continue on the learning path and that students are co-creating that path with their teacher to meet their specific needs. The fourth element is the learning environment. So students are asking, what is my context for learning? This includes spaces both inside and outside of the classroom, flexible scheduling and grouping. Students are grouped based on needs, interests, goals, and the support of field experts. And we want our students to be able to self-manage here. The big pedagogy shift here is that students should be able to use the strategies that they're learning anywhere, anytime, whether they're in the classroom, out in the real world, they should be able to draw on the skills that they're learning throughout the personalized learning experience. The last element is learning relationships, and this is where students ask, with whom am I connecting? So while there are many different examples of collaboration here, the important thing is that we're fostering a learning community that gives students the beliefs that they are able to learn and be successful. So the relationships need to be intentional, including members outside and inside of the classroom, and students need to know that they have a network of people who care about them and want them to succeed. So the pedagogy shift here is making sure that outside external partners are included as well. So traditional learning is something that is given to you. Personalized learning is something that you seek. And we want to make sure that we give our students the tools to be successful learners throughout their lives. Thank you so much. I look forward to hearing from you soon.